Okay, go.
All right, just gonna work on a few techniques adding on to last week. Talk about getting off the wall if you're pinned against the wall, and also underhook. So we worked our basic pummel last week, just one-on-one drill. Everyone's in class has done this lots of times. And then we're gonna work on the counters, some counters this week. So if he gets double underhooks, right, he's got a front bear hug or double underhooks on me. If there's room for my arm and I have time, I can do a frame, right, where I create space getting back to my underhook. It doesn't matter if it's a frame across or if I'm even, extending the chin back here. I'm just creating enough space where I can get inside, where I get back to my underhook, where I can throw whatever back to the fight. Sometimes the head is too close here, where he's really jammed in. I can't get my frame in. And in that case, I can use my shoulder, right? Move my hips away and keeping this angle here. So to the side here, put your head. So his head is right there. Look. So as I lift my arm up, I'm moving my hips back, and you see that starts to create the space again. If he doesn't release, I can do a throw, but if he releases, most people will release here. There's my space. There's my underhook. Right? I can get right back into a good winning position here from underhook or whatever. So our two counters are, if the head is up, I can get under the chin, create space. If the head isn't close, I can start to move my hips, throwing the head, taking that underhook, getting inside. The other thing I wanted to talk about, we shot for the Montgomery County last week, is being on the wall. A lot of the same stuff applies. If he's got me pinned against the wall, getting my underhooks here, upper body, if he's on the upper body, getting my underhooks really help me to get off the wall. So if I get my underhooks here, it really helps me to get off the wall, versus if the bad guy here has got the underhooks on me, drive your hips in, and he's got me pinned against the wall. This can be hard. I can still do some of those things if there's space here, right? I can still get in here on this chin, or move my hips and create that space to get an underhook. But it's it can be a little more challenging at times when you're against the wall if you don't know what to do. But basically, every time I'm here, I'm trying to get ahead of the game and get that underhook. Use that to turn. If he resists, I can pull, right? I can push and pull with an underhook to create the space and get back in the fight. The last thing we'll talk about is if somebody's grabbing my legs. If my feet are pointed the same way, it's pretty easy for him to take me down here. So as soon as he's going low on the legs, I'm blading my body, right? Turning my hips, spreading the legs, turning my body sideways, right? And as soon as that happens, get a nice grip, I turn, look, now I have space either for an underhook, or I can start to clamp, I can start to push his hand down, whichever side I go to, it gives me space, right? I can lift it up, get it out of this position. So again, he's grabbing my legs, I turn my hips, right? I can start immediately pushing that arm down, sometimes digging the underhook up. It just depends on what you feel is the right thing to do. But what I don't want to do is stay here, and I'm getting dragged off the wall, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go down, right? So right away, turning the hips, weight in my body, digging under, pushing the head, peeling these wrists off, getting back up to a better position. That's it.